One of the only places in Nagorno-Karabakh where Armenians come into close contact with Azerbaijanis is in the Bertadzor sub-region, the villages of Hinshen and Medzhen. An alternative road connecting Armenia with Nagorno-Karabakh will pass through here. ＳիվիլNeթ's team saw Azerbaijani construction workers hard at work, building a road by Hinshen. In Medzhen, construction works have just started. Before the Second Karabakh War, Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh shared an extensive borderline, stretching from the north, here in the Kelbajar region, all the way south to the Iranian border. 3 main roads existed connecting Armenia to Nagorno-Karabakh. The first, from Armenia's Gegarkunik region, across the Kelbajar region, into Nagorno-Karabakh's Martagert region. The second, here in the center, coined the Lachin corridor. And the third, in the deep south, which runs along the Iranian border. During the 2020 war, Azerbaijani forces pushed west into Nagorno-Karabakh from here in Horadiz, along the Iranian border all the way to Armenia's Sunik region. One road was now no more. In the November 9, 2020 agreement, Armenia agreed to hand over the regions surrounding the former Nagorno-Karabakh Autonomous Oblast, including the Kelbajar region here. The road going from Gegarkunik to Nagorno-Karabakh's Martagert region was now impassable. Armenia also agreed to hand over the Lachin region, right over here. But a 5-kilometer wide corridor would remain under the control of Russian peacekeepers. This is now the only route between Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh. But it won't remain so for long. This is a clause from the November 9, 2020 end-of-war agreement. Armenia shall return the Lachin region by December 1, 2020. The Lachin corridor will provide access from Armenia to Nagorno-Karabakh and will remain under the control of Russian peacekeepers. A construction plan will be determined in the next 3 years for a new route, providing a link between Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh. Russian peacekeepers will be deployed and Azerbaijan will guarantee the safety of traffic in both directions. Thus, the town of Lachin will be handed over eventually and Armenians will use an alternative route to get to Nagorno-Karabakh.
There are school children, old people. No matter how much we try to dispel people's fears, all this has a negative impact on them. You just saw some children. One of them is my grandson. Of course, seeing those Azerbaijani construction workers, they ask, who are they? What are they doing?
According to the school principal, this area of Nagorno-Karabakh has not seen any conflict between Armenians and Azerbaijanis, thanks to the Russian peacekeepers in the area.
There is no fighting generally here. There were people who went through the farmland of the villagers, but our village head applied for help and he was told that a solution will be found and what was lost will be returned. But there is no conflict. Our soldiers are here, a lot depends on them.
In Medzhen, Azerbaijani construction workers have just arrived in the area, but work is yet to begin. They are clearing the dense forest along the road's route. Many of the village's residents are worried the alternative route will go straight through their village. According to the people here, they were promised that the road would bypass the village. They have voiced their concerns, but are still waiting for answers from officials. Many of the villagers don't think the road will help develop the village. Most people here rear cattle, but the areas they can use for grazing have already decreased, and the road passes directly between the residents of different villages. Despite all this, construction works roar on. A new road between Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh will go from Stepanakert, Karabakh's capital, all the way to the village of Kornizor in Armenia's Sunik region. Armenian authorities have been pretty hush about all of this, but questions remain. Will this be good or bad for Armenia? Will it relieve headaches or cause more? And what will happen to Berdzor, Aghavno and Sus, 3 communities inhabited by Armenians within the Lachin corridor?